What up, YouTube? Bird Snipe. Alright, cool. So, another video for you. This is more along the lines of escalation of force. Escalation of force. What is that? I don't know. Let me tell you. Cool. So, escalation of force is as follows: using the least amount of force to gain compliance. Right? Our goal is compliance. How far do we go? I mean, do we, just for YouTube, empty chamber, right? See, empty chamber, cool. Magazine, right there, holster. Now, does de-escalation start with a simple that? No. No, it does not. Escalation of force is at the very lowest. Hey, Hella, how are you? I got a dog with me. Escalation of force is as follows: presence, verbal, soft controls, hard controls, less than lethal, lethal. Wait one. I'm back. All right. Presence, are you presenting yourself as a hard target? Are you showing that, you are a force to be reckoned with? That is presence as a form of force. Freaking 5 or 6 guys looking professional, head on a swivel, right? Fancy words, all that good crap. That is the use of force. You're all dressed in the same manner. Similar boots, similar uniform, similar gear, loadout of the similar gear, right? Just to let you guys know, I am rocking a GBRS belt, Glock 19 with a TLR1 and a Safari Line holster, Blue Force Micro Trauma now with tourniquet and shears. 2 rifle pouches. One of the pouches has a Blue Force gear dump pouch, 2 pistol, and a baton, which we're going to get to in a little bit. All right, so now we got equipment covered. Some headphones I bought in Kullenberg, Denmark. Who cares? All right, although that was a very nice port that we hit, Kullenberg. Very nice pub, King's Pub. I recommend it. All right, so we got presence out of the way. Verbal. Verbal is a form of force. Giving someone clear, concise orders. Telling someone like, hey, do not approach check. Do not approach us. Do not approach us. Something like that. Clear, concise orders. If someone's approaching you and you do not want them to approach you, then you tell them, hey, don't approach us. Something like that. I gotta be quiet. There are children sleeping. And my wife's girlfriend's daughter was brought to the hospital tonight, and that's where they're at. I'm currently on dad duty right now watching my daughter, wife's girlfriend's son, and my son. Anyways, real life. So that's verbal. Soft controls would be more along the lines of mechanical advantage control holds, aka mock moves. I'm gonna have a video coming out soon about the different stages of a mock move. That's where you're twisting joints and you're twisting joints in directions that they're not supposed to bend. Like putting someone like an arm bar like this, grabbing someone's wrist and forcing them down onto the ground. I'm gonna get in touch with one of my buddies and see if he would like to be a guinea pig again, right? Fix my hair. All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. All right. Hard controls would be, you're raising fists, you're kicking, you're throwing punches, you're like pop, 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 shit like that, right? Telling people, still giving clear, concise verbal orders. You throw your fists up, You tell them to get back. They don't want to get back. You punch them in the face, or like the chest, gut, face, right? Like get back, right? And then we move on to things like less than lethal, if that don't work. So we start off with presence, verbal, soft controls, right? Hard controls, which is actual striking. And then we move into less than lethal. Less than lethal, this is another video that's supposed to be coming out, but one of my favorite less than lethal items is a baton. This is a 26-inch baton by ASP or ASP, however you guys want to call it. You square up, strike. One thing I love about the baton, like I said, a little teaser, is that this could immediately go from less than lethal to lethal, right? No need for a gun. So for all you gun nuts out there that think like all your problems can be solved with a gun, I'm sorry, but I'm here to tell you that this proves otherwise, right? So less than lethal, baton, OC spray, taser, something like that, right? Taser is one of those things where, like, do they have a heart monitor or a pacemaker, which looks like a pack of cigarettes underneath the skin? That could frick with it. Yeah, I'm using frick because I'm trying to keep my videos YouTube friendly, right? That could frick with it. If they have an underlying heart condition or a circulatory condition or just any other medical thing, right? You could potentially kill somebody with a taser in a self-defense environment. When you're just trying to get the person to go away from you, you could end up killing them. That is bad. So that is less than lethal. It's just some options: baton, OC spray, taser, just to name a few. And the last stage, which is deadly force, that is your firearm, your rifle, your shotgun, your trunk gun, your backpack gun. Yeah, I know, I'm insulting them because I think those concepts are stupid. Video on that later. So those are your use of that is what we call the use of force continuum. I hope this video was informative to you guys. Remember, presence, verbal, soft controls, hard controls, less than lethal, lethal. 6 steps, right? You want the most minimum amount of force to comply a subject, right? So, your presence, just a quick overview, your presence, right? You and your guys, your team, tribe, mag, group, whatever the hell you guys want to call it, all of you guys look like hard targets. No one's going to frick with you, right? You're verbal. If someone decides to frick with you, tell them, don't frick with us, right? Give them clear, concise verbal orders. Speak clearly and loudly, right? And your soft controls is if someone decides to frick with you and they get closer after telling them not to come close to you, you put them into some control holds where, you could control the subject and whatnot. Your less than lethal, your hard controls is they decide to frick with you, your soft controls aren't working, cool. Bring out the fists, start some strikes, do some kicks, some knees, right? Common peroneal will drop someone to the ground if struck hard enough, right? And then you go into your, another form of hard controls is handcuffs, right? So I'm licensed by the state to actually handcuff somebody. And for some of you out there, if you don't have that authority, then you could be charged with unlawfully arresting someone, and I recommend you don't do that, right? So hard controls, strikes, handcuffs, such and such. Less than lethal, baton, OC, taser, right? Do either a combination of two. When I was in bail enforcement, I carried a baton and a taser with me, so I always had options, right? So Sometimes a taser might not work on someone. Sometimes a taser might kill someone. Have a backup plan for less than lethal. Like I said, baton, it's a go-to for both lethal and non-lethal, right? Another video coming out about that soon. And then deadly force, right? So if it escalates to deadly force, no, I am sorry, but all you people out there who say that all you need is a pistol or a rifle to solve all of life's problems, I am sorry, but you are wrong. Yeah, that's right. I said it. 45 ACP sucks. Anyways, proven by NIJ. Anyways, that is your use of force continuum. Presence, verbal, soft controls, hard controls, less than lethal, lethal. That has been your ear nugget in about 11 minutes. Anyways, this has been Prepared Snipe, and I shall chat with you guys later. Deuces.